Okay, can we solve this problem within a few seconds? Now, I'm going to take us how to solve this step by step. Now, if you look at this, they say solve this. And if you're asked to solve this, of course, we should know that there's all these are sorts. And of course, sorts are just those numbers that are not rational numbers. Of course, if you look at this, they are not rational numbers. So how do we do it? Split each of these. Get the factor of this, get the factor of this, get the factor of this, such that these factors will have one of them will be a rational number or a perfect square. For solve this, one will divide this into two. In order to solve this, what are the factors of 27? The factors of 27 are, of course, we can say 9 times 3. 9 times 3, that means square root of 9 roots. Square root of 3 will give us square root of 27. Now, you express this one also, which will now give us root 32, square root of 32. What are the factors of 32? Factors of 32, you can have 16 times 2, which is 32. Of course, 16 is a perfect square, which will now give us the square root of 16 times the square root of 2. Now, express 18. If you express a square root of 18, square root of 18 will give us 9 times 3. 9 times 2. So we have a 9, the square root of 9 times the square root of 2, which will give us 18. Then all we need to do is we take this into this into this, and this one into this. So what do? We come back to this and say, in place of 27, we put this square root of 9 times the square root of 3 plus square root of 16. Square root of 16 times the square root of 2. Everything is all over the square root of 18. Square root of 18 will have root 9 times root 2. Having expressed it like this, we can now have square root of 9 is 3. 3 times 3, root 3 will give us 3 root 3 plus square root of 16 will give us 4, which will give us 4 roots 2. All over, square root of 9 will give us 3 roots 2. We can go a step further. How do we do this? We can now multiply through. We multiply through by the denominator. So if we multiply through by the denominator, it will now give us, we can now open the bracket like this, 3 roots 2 all over 3 roots 2. We are multiplying. Now, once we multiply, we have 3 times 3. We'll take them, the whole of this, multiply it by this, the whole of this multiply by this. The same thing. Now go down. We have 3 roots. 3 times 3. Let's take it first. It will give us 9. Square root of, now 3 times 2 will give us 6. We are done with this. Plus, we come back here, multiply this and this first, and then we multiply this and this. So 3 times 4 will give us 12 roots. 2 times 2 will give us a square root of 4. All over 3 times 3. We'll take them one by one. 3 times 3 will give us 9 roots. 2 times 2, square root of 4. Now we can take it a little bit, which will now give us, we have this, the closer look of this, we have this, we have this, we have this. This one is a perfect square, this one is a perfect square. We'll reduce them, which will give us 9 root 6 plus 12 times 2. All over, we have here 9 times, and of course, root 4 will give us the 2. If we continue, I want to clean this side so that we continue from this side. Now, if we clean this side, we have that at this point, we multiply out 9 root 6, 9 root 6 plus, you'll come back here, 12 times 2 will give us 24. All over 9 times 2, 18. If you look at this, at this point, we are nearing the final answer. This 9 root 6 divided by 18, of course, you can do it like this. You can reduce from here. Or you can also express them one by one. 9 root 6 all over 18 plus, remember, you are dividing each of the term by the denominator. 24 all over 18. So, which will give us, from here, we can take the LCM. It's either you take the LCM or you go ahead, reduce this. 9 can divide this one to give you 2. It can give you 2 here. 9 can divide this one to give you 1 here. This one, we can have 3 or 4 can go. If 4 into this one, or okay, let's use a 6. 6 can go here to give you 3. 6 can also go here to give you 4. So which will give us root 6 all over 2 plus 4 over 3. Now at this point, we take the LCM of these two values, LCM of 2 and 3, and of course LCM of 2 and 3 will give us 6. Now we divide both sides by this. Most times you may see the answer like this, or we can have it, if we take the LCM 6, which will now give us 2 divided 6, 3. 3 times root 6 will give us 3 root 6 plus 3 divided 6, 2. 2 times 4, 8. And of course, either you have it like this or you can reduce it the more. Because something can reduce, 2 can go here. If 2 goes in here, it will give us 3. And 2 here will give us 4. Therefore, you can now have this as the final answer. 3 root 6 plus 4. Everything is over 3. So, this is our final answer. Thank you for watching this video. Please share this video with your friends. Thank you very much. For more lessons, hit the like button and then follow me on this page. Thank you.